All snippety snap, people. Yes, I'm not playing wrestling theme music because I feel like shit and I don't give a fuck. And I'm not even going to try to make something happen with Anthony dancing. But this is a Ringside Hangout where we hang out with each other, talk about wrestling, and look at bitches. Because, God. But we're. Jesus. So, Anthony is on.
Or wrestle with the plot.
Wrestle
Pretty
with
much.
the plot. Yeah, wrestle with the plot. Just 2 more pictures. Let's just look at 2 more. Yeah.
Hold on.
Can we just move this over here on this side so people can at least see it? I'll show y'all right here.
Oh.
Yeah, this is what Anthony's doing right now.
Yeah,
Just so y'all know.
Alexa.
Yeah. Wait, one more. Mickey James. Okay, I'm done.
God, it's blurry as fuck. Why is it all blurry?
I know, right?
Oh, it's the plants. It's the plants in the way.
It's the
But
plant.
see, the issue is, the plants in the way. Someone was like taking a picture.
Wait, that's her again.
Plants?
Is that?
Okay, dude, but Noelle Foley is very, very young. Like, you're probably looking at a picture of her when she was like fucking 16, dude. So if I were you, I would like seriously get the fuck out of there.
She's actually in her like early 20s, I think.
Yeah, she's like 22 right now, and
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I love Anthony. One more.
All right.
God, that's a main event ass right there.
Good God Almighty!
Go ass everywhere.
All right. We good.
Wait, she's stuck in the ceiling? Wait, hold on. Look at Bailey's picture. Go back, dude. Bailey needs some help. Someone call 911.
No, I can't. No, I can't share my screen again. I'll be no different than Hovik. I can't do that.
No, people, this is the MCA Ringside Hangout where you guys hang out with us and we look at fucking.
No different than me.
Like reaction, motherfucker.
You know, yeah, that shit was delayed as fuck, brother.
No, I made it delayed just so I could make him think that I didn't hear that shit.
I know, Anthony was like, "Oh, I'm out of here," and then the cops came around the corner like, "Hey, motherfucker, where you think you're going?"
Exactly.
You black. Oh man. You know what, Nick? I don't know about you guys, but I would rather go back to the Reddit, wrestle with the plot, than watch the fucking Raw show we had tonight, guys.
Okay, can we just give our review? Do we gotta discuss anything on this Raw tonight?
Okay, we'll discuss one thing because I don't want to discuss anything. By the way, just spoiler alert for the fans watching this right now. Nothing happened on Raw tonight. Nothing happened.
Yeah,
except for two major things. Two major things happened. And both of them I'm very, very happy about, but I was so fucking bored from everything else that I couldn't even, like, jump out of my seat. I was just like, eh. But finally, Chris Jericho got the United States Championship, dude. I am
that's true.
fucking happy about that.
Congratulations. I'm glad he finally did that.
They know Roman Reigns wasn't doing shit. Nothing with it. We was just talking about how he was literally doing nothing. Just at least drop it to Chris Jericho. He might not do nothing with it either, but he is fucking Chris Jericho. He has a name, and maybe he can bring up the United States title to a point, maybe not close like the Miz, because Miz is like
I have the camera on you. That's how fucked up I am.
He's in the fucking stratosphere right now, so he can't bring up the United States title up to the Intercontinental title space.
But is he could even that high right now? Like, is it that much of a difference between the Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship? Right
no,
now?
like I said, the Miz has made the Intercontinental Championship like almost a main title because it's so much relevance. It's so much relevance.
No,
yeah, what do you think?
No, he made that shit a main event title. It's not almost the main title. That's the title. So it's like I'm more interested in the fucking Intercontinental title storylines these days than any other fucking thing, with the exception of my man returning today.
Okay, see, that's my thing. Now, Hovik, you go ahead and start this, and Trey, we're gonna get to you too, brother. But like, man, Hovik, so the Undertaker, dude, they need to change this motherfucker's entrance.
Man, fuck you.
Nah, dude, that shit is not cool anymore, bro. Fuck that entrance,
Bro, even my wife was sitting there watching me. She goes, "That is one fucking hell of an entrance." I was like, "Yeah," and there's only one motherfucker on this planet that can pull that shit off.
Nah, man, dude, Carmella's entrance way better, bro. FABOLOUS.
Yeah, exactly. And Taker's fucking entrance is fabulous.
Can you imagine that shit after you coming out like
coming out moonwalking and shit. Undertaker moonwalking.
And the thing is that, you know, the thing I love about the fucking Undertaker is that every time he talks, there's silence throughout the entire building.
See, that's my problem. And oh, look at that.
How's that your problem?
No, look, for one, Trey seems like he's about to hire me for some fucking new job position in his office. What the fuck's happening here? Fuck,
I
man.
would like to work for me.
Y'all got any openings? Yeah, no. My urine is clean. Everything's cool.
I got references.
I'm actually wondering too, like, okay, because you always wear like a shirt that represents how you feel about the show, but this has so much color on it, mostly brown. Do you think the show is shitty or like?
It looks neutral.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
yeah, it's like this
well,
was.
I think this show sucked. This show was bad. Like, not even.
What is this, Anthony?
No, like with the glasses, yeah, like I like how you started this too. Like it was an interview. It's like, let me tell you, your performance, it fucking sucked. It was like,
No. See, Anthony, I would have agreed with you on that if he was taking off the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, like you just like having the glasses and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Like it's like one
bro,
of these.
Stephanie
It's like
McMahon.
we got. It's like you have glasses.
One
you
of
do,
these joints. It's
and
like
then
one of
like
these
you guys
joints,
have
like,
it, and that's like 3 glasses right there.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
It's like, yeah, Anthony, it's like one of these. You know, I was paying attention to your performance today, and I have to say, you sucked.
Anyway, you take the glasses off, and you're like,
Nick, what were you saying? Would you have a problem with?
One of the thing I had a problem with really, as far as like the Undertaker situation goes, is when he came out, like, or with the crowd at least, like, and we were all in the call. Me and Anthony and Trey were watching this together, and it was like I was telling them, like, dude, the crowd's quiet. Like, this is not good. Like,
What do you mean it's not good? Every time he talks, everybody stays quiet because they're listening.
See, but like even when he comes out and it's like the fire in the background and it's playing that fucking music, like no, he's dead, you know, the whole fucking thing, and he's walking all slow and everyone's like just sitting there like, yeah,
disagree with
wait
you
a
with
minute,
that.
wait a minute, hold on. Do you not pay attention to the fucking crowd?
What's up with white people in the wrestling? No,
Bro, they fucking explode when the Undertaker comes out, and they're in like in awe when he's walking down the ramp.
It's just like, how can he be in awe still? He's been doing this shit for like that.
Nick, I think you're projecting. I really think you're projecting. Although I do agree with you, like the whole thing is getting old. But I even got goosebumps. Like when it comes to the Undertaker, the wrestling WWE could be just as stupid as shit. Yeah. But Undertaker gets a pass no matter what the fuck he does because he's the fucking Undertaker.
And he stole the show tonight for sure, but he's still a shitty show. And that's the thing is like sometimes when the Undertaker comes out, he needs to come out when it makes sense. And where it's as a big event. When it comes out on something like this, it's like boring. When Undertaker comes out, you better save this shit. He didn't save a fucking thing. I mean, that whole promo with Stephanie and Mick Foley, which was going somewhere. I was actually interested, like, oh, is she about to fire his ass? Like, what the fuck's about to happen?
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
And then Undertaker interrupted some fucking storyline like progression. I was like, fuck, I've been waiting for this shit to progress for months.
Wait a minute. Nick, hold on. Bro, if you did not see that shit coming, then you got issues.
No, I saw it coming, but the thing that was frustrating was like at least like finish the storyline progression and then Undertaker comes out. But like right when we're like, okay, you know, all this build up, you know, I already know Undertaker's gonna come out, blah blah blah, just let him come out. But I was like, at least like finally we're getting somewhere with this whole Stephanie McFoley thing. Maybe McFoley's like, well, fuck it, bitch. Oh, by the way, here comes Undertaker to chokeslam your ass or something.
But that's cliche 101. You knew that shit was going to happen. And there was no like way around it. But what about that shot of Braun Strowman as the Undertaker was talking?
That was cool, but at the same time, they're not gonna do anything with that. The Undertaker's not gonna fight Braun Strowman.
Not 1-on-1, but it's just showing that they're actually trying to look at Braun Strowman as, I guess, the next big thing.
Yeah,
I didn't want to say it, but I had
you did. Yeah, you did. No, Trey, what about you? I mean, I don't remember you saying too much with the Undertaker situation. I just remember you kind of like at the end being like, "Yeah, that was shitty." Like, I mean, you just didn't care. Like, but yeah, let me ask you again though, man. Like, yeah, how did you feel about the Undertaker thing?
I will say one good thing about it, and I like that he addressed the continuity of the SmackDown situation because I remember a couple of months ago when he came on SmackDown, and granted, I would say he was better on SmackDown than tonight because on SmackDown he was actually laying down the business, like saying he's not gonna let SmackDown lay down his legacy. He's gonna be part of Team SmackDown. Like he wants SmackDown to win, and that it was awesome. But then tonight it was more like okay, like he addressed it by saying he's not gonna be bossed around by anybody or anything like that. So okay, that's letting you know. Okay, so he's not being held down by Raw and SmackDown because he did say he's not gonna be held down. But then again, it's kind of hypocritical when he said he was gonna be part of SmackDown, but now he's not. So it just kind of that sucked. But I don't know. The whole Undertaker thing was bad.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't enjoy it.
From what I remember, he never even stated that he was staying on SmackDown.
That's true. He never said that. But one thing I will say too is I'm really getting sick of all these rhymes. He's like, I don't know when Undertaker turned into a fucking MC. Like that motherfucker is reminding me of Jimmy Keane from Ready to Rumble, where he's just like something. I'm on fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
Shit. I'm the king of rock. There is none higher. Sucker MCs to call me sire.
Yeah.
I won't stop rocking till
I retire. Yeah, and then it's like Undertaker's. You fucking idiot. That's the problem though, man. It's like Undertaker comes out and I'm like ready to like bop my head, like, oh snap, here comes fucking Undertaker. Oh shit, like it happens every fucking time now, and I'm like, dude, like all you need next is to come up with some undead hose, and then we're fucking complete. Like this is stupid shit.
Hold up now, they might look good.
I know, just a bunch of pages walking around, just fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, man, I just feel like Undertaker's doing a more boring promo than like Abyss. You know what I mean? Like I think I like Abyss's entrance on TNA better than fucking Undertaker's at this point. I mean, it's bad. Like I really cannot stand the Undertaker's entrance. But Anthony, go ahead and take it away, man. Like
I go with you because I think you're projecting with the crowd didn't give a shit. I think you really didn't give a shit, and you're totally right for feeling that way because like after the entrance came out, because I still get goosebumps when he comes out. I got to see that. I was fortunate enough to actually see an Undertaker entrance live, so that it just never ceased to exist to me. It's just always going to be amazing.
Yeah, that shit is epic. Live,
it's another experience on its own. But no, when he actually came into the ring and actually did his promo, I totally agree with you because all he really did, and the only time that the crowd really did pop, because other than when he was chanting Undertaker, is when he actually said, "I'm in the Rumble." And it was just like, yay! And then that was pretty much it. Like, other shit was just, it was just like everybody else, like his entire promo was just him just being there and just saying, yeah, I'm not going to be boasted about by nobody. And just like, you could have just sent that shit via a satellite or something.
No shit, like I would prefer via satellite because it would take less time. Like, here's another thing too. Like, you guys are right. Hovig, Anthony, I think you said Trey. But Undertaker's entrance is amazing live. Like, I saw it at WrestleMania 26, and that was one of my favorite experiences of my whole life. But the thing is, though, when you're live, you're there to experience it. I can't experience it on some fucking shitty stream on the internet. Like, I'm sorry, not even on my cable television.
Okay,
like,
then Nick, the next time he comes out, just remember that day of WrestleMania 26 when you were there.
Yeah, and I try to, but it's like, like when sometimes you see a cool entrance and you want to get to know somebody, and they like, okay, like, next match is Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows versus this person, commercial break, and then he comes back and they're fighting in the ring. Yeah. Do that with Undertaker. The guy takes so fucking long. If you give him a commercial break, he might have some more time to actually, I don't know, talk, do a fucking promo.
And plus, I don't want to jump around here, but just to prove my point, because we probably about to go into this next. But after Shawn Michaels had already made his appearance, and how bad that fucking was, it kind of like shrinked our expectations when Undertaker came out, because it was just like, if you did that, what you gonna do with Undertaker? And his was just a little bit better because he was the Undertaker. But after that Shawn Michaels shit, it was, dude, that Shawn Michaels promo drove all three of us so crazy because, like Nick said, we was watching it together, me, Trey, and Nick. We was literally doing Paul Barrett like
impersonations the whole night. Yeah,
oh yeah. If that shit pissed you off, y'all should have seen my reaction with the fucking Bayley shit backstage.
Oh, what happened with that?
I almost flipped the fucking table of how cringy that shit was.
Did she get stuck on the ceiling?
Like
that picture.
It's what was it? She was with Sasha Banks.
Yeah, that promo, right?
And then Nia Jax kicked Sasha.
Yeah, and then I was like, thank you, God, Nia Jax.
Nah, man,
That shit was
nah.
so
I
silly.
will say no.
No, man,
dude,
fuck that.
Nah. That Shawn Michaels.
Bayley-
Shawn Michaels shit was way worse.
No,
Homie.
because
no.
No,
Shawn
no,
Michaels
no.
is way better than that.
Because
Shawn
Bayley can't
Michaels
fucking
is way
act for
better than
shit.
that.
Bayley
Yeah, but Bayley
needs to
did
go
way
back to
better than Shawn
NXT
Michaels.
and work on her
Bayley
promo
did
skills.
way better
Bayley
than
needs
Shawn
to
Michaels.
go to fuck off.
Dude,
She
as
needs
the
to
resident Shawn
her
Michaels
fucking
mark
face.
Hey guys,
here,
we are
He
going
needs
to
to
be ending the
fuck
show
Shawn
tonight.
Michaels.
You guys have a good day.
Shawn,
Take care.
Man,
dude.
fuck Bayley because she's been doing this shit ever since she's got up to the main roster. She
Make
doesn't
it
know how to make a fucking promo. She needs to go back to NXT, learn how to fucking act a bit, and change her fucking gimmick to not be so cringeworthy.
Make it stop,
And then
Daddy.
you can
Make
see
it
how
stop.
fucking
That
Hope
bitch
it.
go do dishes
Fuck
right now.
Shawn
Jesus.
Michaels for doing that cringy shit he did tonight. He knows better than that. He's been in the business for years for doing cringy shit
Okay,
like
no,
that.
see,
And
now
he
that's
needs
where
to
I gotta
go
stop.
improve
No,
himself
that's
again.
no, that's where I gotta stop you because I'm so sick of the fucking Shawn Michaels bandwagon that everyone's got on since he fucking retired and before that too. Shawn Michaels gave me one of the worst promos I've ever seen, which also fucking had to do with the Undertaker. The WrestleMania 26 promo where Undertaker had mustard on his fucking face. That's some bullshit. All right, I fucking hate that goddamn promo over there. Like,
Which one was that?
dude, okay, there was this one where Undertaker came out looking like a goth bitch. Okay, it was fucking ridiculous. He comes up to the ring. It was right after the
Which
Elimination
day?
Chamber. No, yeah, which day? No, it was right after the Elimination Chamber, and dude, like I want to look this up right now, actually. And
Yeah, look it up.
yeah, but as I'm talking about it though, it was right after the Elimination Chamber, and it was around the time where remember when Undertaker got set on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, HBO or HBO, HBK.
Damn.
Because
promo.
that whole build up to that whole storyline that they was about to do, him doing the whole WrestleMania thing, like him going into the chamber and him sweet chin music and Undertaker, like that build up was terrible as fuck. So it was pretty
Yeah.
weak.
Nah, I thought the build-up was being well known, like with Shawn Michaels being obsessed with wanting to defeat the Undertaker for a couple of months. Like I thought the feud was built up great, especially like the song "Running Up That Hill" by I think the group is called Phobia. That matched that promo up with Shawn Michaels being like he has no career if he doesn't beat
By
Undertaker.
the way, here's
Like,
the
I love
problem.
that.
By the way, this shit, Undertaker. Oh, I'll just show the whole YouTube page. That motherfucker has mustard on his goddamn fucking face.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I
shit.
never noticed that.
This motherfucker, and this is supposed to be the big like, oh, let's get the people in the fucking building. Let's sell some tickets. Trying to do a
Nick, why
serious
you gotta-
promo with eyeliner and fucking mustard. This guy ate a good ass fucking sandwich before this promo. Like,
Why
fuck
you
that
gotta-
shit.
If that's the case, then he ain't good.
Yeah, exactly. Leave that baby alone.
No,
Let
you know-
that baby.
No, you know what
Let
else he ate? That motherfucker
What?
ate an L that night. Cause that was some bullshit. Look at dude, all over his face. No one could have been like, "Hey, bro, like, dude, you fucking, you got down that sandwich." That sub
Wait a
sandwich.
minute, hold on. But that color is going down his fucking chin, so that's probably from like tanning.
Yeah,
And it's in
probably.
the sideburns too. No, man, that's like just for man shit.
Nick, leave my baby. You know
Did
what,
you
Undertaker?
man shit?
Undertaker, come here. Come here. Let me get that off of you. Let me get that off of you. Right there.
Because if you look back at the photo,
I
you
look
see
better.
Like around
Get
the
off now.
like look around the sideburns, it's like yellow as well. So it's probably from like hair dye or some shit.
Don't talk about my baby like
No,
that.
actually,
Don't talk about my baby.
My point
Actually,
is,
well, dude, I'll break kayfabe and I'll let you guys know before someone tells us in the comments we're full of shit. No, actually, what that was, he got burnt the night before for the Elimination Chamber. Remember, he got set on fire? And that was to help him with the burns because his face was still hurting from the whole, like, being set on fire. But
okay.
still, though, don't
Yeah.
come out looking like a bitch, for one. Like, look how good his fucking hair is. Like, the straightener went to town on his ass.
Is that really hair or is that a hood on? I can't really tell.
Oh, no, that's hair.
No,
is it-
Trey, what was you about to say, buddy?
yeah,
Okay.
well, my point is, like I said, man, like Shawn Michaels knows better than that shit. I mean, come on, like I get
Fucking night back, and Bailey's
get
in
that.
your fucking-
Okay, what else I know? We'll go, Trey, go ahead.
all right.
We already had our battle, whole big. We know.
Round 2 later on. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
But no, my point is that, dude, I love Shawn Michaels. I've been a Shawn Michaels fan since I was a little kid. But that is the most cringiest thing I've seen Shawn Michaels do, man. I could not believe that. I get it. Normally when Shawn Michaels comes every WrestleMania, because Anthony, because we were in the call, Anthony was like, dude, you didn't expect this, Trey? I was like, yeah, I didn't, because Shawn Michaels comes on every WrestleMania, and he's always like, "I love this time of year." You can have WrestleMania about Mr. WrestleMania and all that stuff. Like I was expecting that. I didn't expect. Yeah, I remember advertising my movie, then that cringy shit with Enzo and Cass, and it's just like, then the Rusev thing, and they just forced in the street chin music. It's just everything about that was just bad. I was so disappointed, and it was so cringy. And I was just like, yeah, I wish Shawn Michaels.
That's the one thing that you say though is like, oh man, Shawn Michaels was better. Like I said, dude, he doesn't, because this promo, and I wasn't just talking shit about the mustard, but this promo was so bad, just the whole fakeness and like, oh, like I'm gonna quit. It's something. He leaves the ring and it's all quiet and he waits. Dude, there's like fucking literally like 30-second pauses in between like the next addition to the fucking promo, the progression of the promo. It was so fucking bad, and he does that all the time. Even with Bret Hart, he did that shit. Even with the DX thing, with the PGDX, he used to do that shit. I mean, I fucking like everything Shawn Michaels did after 2002 was horrible, just absolutely terrible, except for his matches.
Because to me, Shawn Michaels' career officially ended, like, to me, like, canon is after the whole Ric Flair thing. Because, like, after that, I thought that was beautiful. I thought that was a beautiful way to end both Shawn Michaels' career and Ric Flair's career. Like, the whole I love you and then the sweet chin music. Like, I thought that was beautiful. So it kind of just cuts off there. But I agree with you. Like, around that period, Shawn Michaels was still wrestling. That whole he did not have, like, the best final years right at the end of going into his retirement. And just how they treat him now, just putting him into this like fucking religious movie, even though Shawn Michaels is hugely religious. So it's just like, it's just really weird. But I was just like, yeah, I was not expecting this shit. Because, like, dude, when they showed him, like, yeah, Shawn Michaels is going to be here tonight, it was literally his face right next to the fucking poster. And I was like, this is going to be a big-ass commercial. And did, like, let's take the Shawn Michaels thing out of it.
Oh, let's just so much worse for that scene.
Just look at the, like, Big Cat. Oh, before the actual match started, Shawn Michaels didn't even say his catchphrase. Like, you can suck it. It was actually Big Cass and fucking Enzio that said that shit. Yeah. And they had spelled it out. They fucked that up. The match itself, they was botching all over the fucking place. Because when Big Cass was doing his slam or finisher, I don't even know what the fuck that was.
He almost, I know, he just botched that shit.
No, I thought it was going to be a Darren Drozdov fucking situation. Like, god damn, man.
I was like, what the fuck happened? And then WWE doesn't even understand consistency and storyline. Okay, so we all know Enzio is fucking injured, right? He came on the wheelchair. I could have swore when that motherfucker, when he had won the match, Big Cash had won the match, Enzio had ran in there and started dancing and shit like that.
Yeah, they're doing that fucking thing.
I was like, this motherfucker's supposed to be injured.
No, he was doing that, but then he started falling on the ropes.
But that still pisses me off, though. Like, you can't do that shit.
But I'm trying to figure out why you guys are actually mad about Shawn Michaels fucking promoting that movie. I'm just fucking surprised that shit's actually going into theaters.
Wait, it's going into theaters?
Yeah. You did not fucking hear that shit January 20th.
I fucking fell asleep.
I'm just blown away from that. I didn't really care too much about the promo, but I'm just like, wait, that shit's going into theaters?
I better shut up, man. He's
mad
at me. He's like, talk shit about my movie.
I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this is like probably the first WWE Studios film to be in the theater since like 12 rounds, John Cena.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was like a decade ago. Oh, See No Evil.
Yeah. No, the call.
No, 12 rounds was after, I think.
No, the call was afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, that shit with Halle Berry?
With Halle Berry,
yeah. That's right. Yeah. Man, all these shitty-ass movies.
No, the call was actually pretty good. No, but it was just, like, Hovik, like, I understand, like, yeah, you probably were not surprised, and I wasn't surprised either, but it was just like, Shawn Michaels, you could have did that shit via satellite, too. This is, like, what I always say about when I don't want old school wrestlers to come back. Because it's just like, let me just have my nostalgia or my rose-tinted glasses, remember them how they were good in the back good old days, and just keep it like that. Because every time they fucking bring back a legend for a minute or whatever, they fuck them up. And it's just like, holy shit.
You know what would have saved it? I'll tell you exactly what would have saved it.
What?
If they let him come out, advertise the movie, just be Shawn Michaels, and be done. Period. Oh, that'd have been good.
Yeah.
They did not have to bring out Rusev and Jinder Mahal and Lana and then Enzo and Cass.
And then shoehorning that sweet chin music on fucking Rusev.
The thing is, okay, if they wanted to shoehorn that into it, just do it onto Rusev right when the promo's finishing. And then that's when Shawn Michaels says, "Oh, I'm out. I'm done for the night." So time to go home.
Dude, Hovik, that was my problem with the whole thing. I'm like, dude, like, you literally could have made him do the street chin music at the end of the promo. Why did you save it during the match? Like, there was no reason for that.
The thing is with me, I already knew that he was coming to advertise the movie, but I'm like, I already know he's going to come advertise the movie, but, you know, I get to see Shawn Michaels, all good. But then when these motherfuckers came out, I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Dude, you know what?
I'm so fucking dead through this too. That's another. I mean, Jinder Mahal, like, dude, this motherfucker is just coasting everywhere. It's unbelievable. You know, Shawn Michaels could have did something like The Rock did, making fun of fucking like Lana or something. But actually, Anthony, go ahead, man.
No, I was just saying it was so bad that I actually wanted them to just go a little bit further because I had said this to Nick and Trey. I was like, what if somebody comes out dressed like Jesus?
That would be amazing.
That's so bad.
No, what if Shawn Michaels dressed up as Jesus?
He fucking looks like it.
That's what I'm saying. All he's got to do is put the robe on.
See, you know what I was hoping actually? I was hoping for just like a nice kind of like reminiscent, like Undertaker comes out, and you know, like somehow Shawn Michaels gets hurt. Big Cass is like, you know, double teamed. Enzo can't do shit because he's crippled. Undertaker comes out, fucks up Rusev and Jinder Mahal. I thought that was gonna be like the big Undertaker moment. And that would have been cool because then it could have been like, oh, by the way, Shawn Michaels and Undertaker are connected. Oh, and speaking of Undertaker, he's going to be on SmackDown. That's his brand. Check him out tomorrow night. But it's like, no, it's just, this was just all filler, and it was just bullshit. It's just, you got a legend like Shawn Michaels, and I don't even like him. But it's like, he's so legendary, and I can't even fucking deny that. He's a Hall of Famer. He's amazing. Yeah. Mr. WrestleMania. Dude, Alamo Dome. Like, last time they had Alamo Dome was 20 years ago. Literally, he said it in the promo, too, 1997, where he won the WWE Championship. And it's like, you could have, like, had Larry Zbyszko come out and have some kind of promo with him or anything. Like, it's just, this is a huge moment, and they wasted on SAWFT soft. Like, fucking stupid. So fucking bad.
The fucked up thing is, I love Enzo and Cass, but they're shoehorning them into fucking everything.
They are. They really are.
Like oh my god. Like, okay, we get it. Soft, certified G. Man, fucking take a night off.
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, I love them in NXT, and that's the thing. Like, the NXT part of me is like, I'm happy they're so over. But like the Raw, seeing this on Raw and the oversaturation of it, I'm just like, they need to stop. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but like, when I think Shawn Michaels, I don't think Shawn Michaels would team up with Enzo or Big Cass in any form of fashion. Yeah. Like, no, so the way that it was just shoehorned, it's just so disappointing. That's why I'm more mad at this than the Bayley thing, because I expect more out of Shawn.
Now, see, on the Bayley thing,
I'm just disappointed.
I want to jump on that. I see Anthony want to say something really quick. Go ahead.
No, going on the Bayley thing too. Like, I don't even remember that promo that you're talking about, Hovik, but they actually had one of the better promos in the show is when Sasha Banks and Bayley was actually backstage, and she was like, "Yeah, you better change the voice and your tone right now, like before you come to me." That was actually pretty good.
That was with Stephanie.
Yeah, that was
about before that.
Yeah, I don't even remember that. No, but no, I'm saying like that promo was actually good because she like got in her face and shit.
Yo, Stephanie got me wet.
No, but like that's God damn.
I was like, damn.
No, but like that's the thing, Obi. Like, and I agree with you as far as like, I mean, I kind of agree with more with Trey in the fact that, you know, like the Undertaker or the Shawn Michaels thing was worse. But like for me though, man, that dude. Okay, so Anthony, I guess you didn't see, but Nia Jax, basically, Sasha Banks, she's still injured. Everyone's injured nowadays, man. It's like the wrestling is just like Star Wars, with the whole like Star Wars cuts people's hands off, and this likes to fuck up the ankles so fucking much. Like, it's just WWE does not like ankles.
Zack Ryder's still sitting at home like, what the fuck, man?
I know, like, you guys, I'm like legitimately injured. You guys can give me a fucking promo, like,
right? This motherfucker's like on the operating table, like, give me a motherfucking mic.
I know, like, dude, like, let me go talk shit to Stephanie. I can hop around too, motherfucking shit.
And then he's probably like, on second thought, I might lose my job.
Yeah,
my back.
No, but like the thing is, like, Nia Jax, the way it was done is, you know, Nia Jax goes backstage with Charlotte, and the thing is, I'll give WWE this. They built Nia Jax just like Braun Strowman yet again. I think they're gonna end up being a couple in WWE sometime because it's fucking working out too much. Yeah, it's just like, oh, you're fat and you're fat, fucking perfect, right? Okay.
There you go, Anthony. Thick versus thick.
That's more like thick on thick.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking no, but like it's funny because Nia Jax, she like did this swift kick on Sasha Banks, knocked her down. Bayley's like, no. Bayley doesn't even try to fight Nia Jax or anything. She goes to Sasha Banks. Oh, pobrecita, no, mi corazón. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
Bro,
Dang, this turned into a novella?
Nick, this is totally off topic, but I was just saying that shit to my wife before about her fucking leg. I was like, oh, pobrecito.
It's fucking amazing, man. In Espanol, WWE RAW. No, but
It's
just
sap.
Yeah, exactly. It's sap. Yeah.
It's sap. It's that shit that pops up on TV.
And it popped up as soon as she fell down after the Nia Jax kick. But
Yeah.
no, like it's crazy because that happened, and then Charlotte's like, "Yeah, fucking knock her out," like you got knocked the fuck out. And then Nia Jax grabs her, like, "No, you shut the fuck up too, bitch," and like crashes her into the
Oh
the
yeah,
box.
right in the backstage. Fucking Nia Jax is like, motherfucker, what you like?
Yeah, like,
one of
give her
those,
money,
like,
punk.
school bullies.
No, Charlotte was
Like,
like,
give me
"My
your
grandma gave
shit."
me that chain." But no,
Yeah. Now going back to the thing though, like I don't remember that promo at all, but I will give WWE for the promo that happened afterwards, where Sasha Banks actually was challenging Stephanie McMahon, and Stephanie McMahon.
No, that one was good. Yeah.
And Stephanie McMahon actually acting like a boss, like for
Yeah.
once.
I
Just
know.
like she always is just like a bitch compared. Damn, that's derogatory.
No,
No,
she's a
but she's
bitch.
always
No.
she's
It's
always
definitely-
like always like going down when it's like Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. She's like, okay, I'll give you a match, but yeah, that was the first time she was like, fuck, you better change your tone. And Sasha Banks was like, fuck you, and got in her face. I was just like, I like this dynamic here. I
No,
like
they
this.
fuck
This
each
is
other.
nice.
It's great.
Yeah, exactly. No, and then
I'm down for that.
but reverse with another Divas promo, and I don't know what the fuck they're doing with this storyline. I don't know where it's gonna go, but apparently Alicia Fox really does want Noam Dar, and
Oh,
you was
God
just
damn it.
leading them on.
No.
Shit, like,
No,
kiss
that's
stuff.
not what happened. No.
I don't know.
So
Alicia Fox
basically-
kissed Noam Dar, and then Alicia Fox was like, Cedric is right. You can't handle a real woman. And
Yeah,
then
that's all it
Noam
was.
Dar was just like,
You bitch.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah. All it was Alicia Fox trolling Noam Dar.
Wow. Okay. Well, fuck that storyline. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
I'm
fucking
so
stupid.
mad because Alicia Fox is so much better than just some broad kissing dudes. Like,
Well,
she's fucking so great too, man. It's just,
Is she
Man,
really?
back to wrestling with plot. Fuck this shit.
that's the thing though, man. It's like that's what's becoming like okay, like we got the cool diva shit going on SmackDown. We got a little bit of the cool shit going on Raw, but like they always like 205 had to come and it's like, hey, Alicia, there's a whole roster full of dudes. Let's just have you in the middle of all these guys, and you know what? You're just a girl who dates people. We might find a situation where you end up cheating on somebody because all women are fucking sluts. So he had to make them sluts. It's just like, dude, I know it's gonna happen. They're gonna make her be the girl who bangs everybody, and it's PG environment, fucking unnecessary. Yeah.
Look what they did with AJ Lee. Like, I didn't even realize this, which is kind of funny, which is ironic in a way, but I'm going through Wrestling with Plot, the Reddit, and she was like kissing like Kane and Dolph Ziggler and like all these other
Yeah,
dudes.
Nick, didn't we bring this shit up last week
Yeah, we actually talked about
on the
this.
SmackDown show?
We're being perverted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
We're being
that's right.
perverted. We're being perverted, but it's actually helping us bring up a good point.
Yeah, no, because that's the thing. Like, while we're being perverted, we're actually talking about how like that's not the way. Like, that's cool to do that on Reddit. That's cool for us to go in the room and the whole thing. But like, this is a wrestling show, and it's not on the porn channel. This is on USA. It's a show. So give us some character. Like, that's why we think of them sexually because it's not fucking entertaining elsewhere.
And it's fucking stupid when you got like Charlotte and Sasha that's pretty much just saying, yeah, I'm the woman. We're going to change the women's division. Yeah, women's revolution. And then you got somebody like Alicia Fox just being what you don't want to be anymore. It's just like,
Let me put that up for you, fam.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much.
But WWE didn't rush to put Sasha and Charlotte in a fucking match again. But this was
Yeah, that's
tag
true.
team this time.
One thing I will say too, just one more last thing that's good because I want to touch on all the other shit. Because oh, by the way, they changed the ropes again tonight to do CWC. Who gives a fuck? So, anyways,
They do
But-
it during every CWC match.
it's amazing. But no, yeah. So, United States Championship, main event of the show. That was cool. Roman Reigns is no longer the holder of the belt, so he's just not there holding it like he doesn't give a fuck about it anymore.
They fucked his ass up.
I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy, dude.
I felt bad. I'm like, damn, I think they broke his back. Fucking
Good.
Kevin Owens with that spot on the outside to the powerbomb to the apron.
Yeah. I fucking hate Roman Reigns, and I've let this known. I've let this be known many, many times. That motherfucker is dangerous. He's careless. He's like unenthusiastic on the fucking mic, and he's bad on the mic anyway. He's just selling himself as anything that's fucking interesting. The guy is terrible. And I'm glad that he lost the belt, and I think that this could be one of two things. And I'm gonna ask you guys what you guys think about this. But I feel as though this might be them, having him be a guy who's like he just slides down the mid card. Like he'll be involved in upper mid card matches after WrestleMania, but once they get like a big guy coming back, he's just straight up in a mid card. I feel like that's gonna happen, but it can easily mean that they're trying to groom him up to win the Royal Rumble and World Heavyweight Champion.
I hope they don't do that again, especially when Rumble that 1 year.
I definitely see a rematch happening at Royal Rumble for the U.S. title.
Yeah, that'd be bullshit if he just wins it back, and that was just like absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
like that would be bullshit, man. But yeah, I hope that like the Rumble, I hope it comes. Chris Jericho actually keeps it. But the only thing is, I'm trying to figure out who would Chris Jericho actually like defend it with. Actually try to boost it up. Like, what would y'all have him do to actually get the United States title back to like almost back to its own legacy? Like, I don't know.
Bring back Kurt Angle, and there you go. Chris Jericho and Kurt Angle tear that shit up.
Boom!
Yeah,
Boom!
exactly.
Boom!
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Chris Jericho is not gonna bring the the US title up to relevancy at all.
Hell no.
No, he's not. Yeah, it's almost too far gone to the point where it's just like, just retire it. Don't even use it no more.
Well, like, one thing they could do is, well, okay, who was missing tonight though on the show, guys? Sami Zayn. He wasn't there tonight.
Oh, he wasn't there. Yeah.
I imagine him coming into Royal Rumble and doing some crazy damage on both Jericho and Reigns, or Jericho and Owens. Who knows what's gonna happen? You never know if like Owens is gonna lose a belt and then he's gonna be in the Royal Rumble at some point. I don't know what the fuck, but I feel like that's gonna happen somehow. And Sami Zayn's gonna get into a storyline with Chris Jericho because, for one, you gotta admit, dude, with the whole like internet wrestling community crowd, they would love to see Sami Zayn versus Chris Jericho, and I think that would be a pretty fucking awesome match. You know,
I agree. I think both of those competitors are capable of putting on a great ass fucking show. Like Sami Zayn, just seeing what he did with Nakamura, I never know, like he's not gonna go back to doing shit like that, but he's capable of putting on great matches. And we had discussed this a while ago, Nick, how Chris Jericho is like fucking more adaptable than like most legends. So yeah, I think them two can actually bring it back up to not main relevancy, but somewhere.
Actually, I think I know what Hovig's about to say because I just got a light bulb just went off right now on me. But what were you all gonna say?
No, what do you think I was gonna say?
I thought this is what I want to say too. But Nakamura returns to Royal Rumble. Nakamura versus Chris Jericho, Wrestle fucking Mania, bro.
See, that'd be cool, but no, that wasn't what I was gonna say.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
Now that we know that Goldberg, Lesnar, and Taker are in the match,
and Strowman, so that's 4 big guys.
No, I'm not counting him because I'm gonna have like a point to this.
Okay.
What are the odds of the fucking crow hitting the music of the crow hitting, and Sting
the
walking
WCW
out?
version?
And Sting walking out.
Yeah, I would love that, but that dude, I think he retired.
Because I remember a couple months ago, I read it's the biggest fucking rumor on the planet, but they were talking about a 4-way dance with Goldberg, Lesnar, Taker, and Sting at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Mm.
And for me, I would hate that.
It's highly unlikely. Well, what would be the odds of that shit happening?
What if that starts off the Rumble?
Yeah, that'd be the slowest start ever.
No, it would have started at the Rumble. I honestly think that I think one of the only times that I remember was last year when AJ Styles showed up, and he was like, what, number 3 or 4?
Yeah, he was like in the beginning. So
yeah, he was one of the first ones.
AJ Styles is different. He can actually get a good pace going. Steen can't do that shit. Neither can Undertaker or fucking Lesnar or Goldberg.
Well, that's why they saved them for the middle.
Yeah, because Goldberg will come out. You already know, too. We can book this shit right now.
They're all
going to
get thrown over.
Eliminates 8 people, you know?
Yeah, it's like, they got
all them motherfuckers are getting eliminated.
And I guess this will be our last point before we give our like final ratings and stuff like that. But I want to ask you guys, We are like a couple of weeks away from the Royal Rumble. Who y'all think taking it? Like, who y'all think is going to win it? I'm thinking Goldberg is going to win that shit. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I just got a feeling.
I'm thinking Goldberg and Lesnar are going to go over the ropes at the same time.
Oh man,
they're going to try to eliminate each other, and then they're both going to go over, which is what's going to further the story.
I say Seth Rollins wins, and him versus Roman Reigns, both of them face.
No, because they're going to do Seth Rollins versus Triple H for Mania.
Ooh.
What about you, Base God Trey? What do you think?
Base God Trey.
I do not give 2 fucks about this Royal Rumble. I really don't. As of right now, just the way everything's been built up on Raw. I don't think the Royal Rumble has really been built up on SmackDown that well. I just don't care. I'm so uninterested. I've never been so uninterested in the Royal Rumble before. But let's go with what Little Ragnarok said in the chat because he's picking Undertaker to win. So I think Undertaker has a chance to win.
I'm thinking either Taker or Strowman because they were saying Taker and Styles at WrestleMania, and if that's the case, then Styles is obviously still going to have the belt. So.
Yeah,
I
don't know, man.
Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
Well, because, like, for me, dude, like, I'm looking in the chat, but I'm still serving not paying attention to the chat today. But, yeah, like, over here, Looney Tune Max, he's making fun of you for saying fucking NZO. You say his name like that every time, Anthony. I swear to God.
What is this? Enzo?
It's Enzo.
Enzo. I keep pronouncing that motherfucker like he's an assassin. Shit from Assassin's Creed.
No, and then over here, Max saying too, like Undertaker versus John Cena for the WWE title. Now, this is what I feel actually. This is what I really think might be a badass thing. Is what if Goldberg wins? Because Goldberg and John Cena never crossed paths before, and we know Goldberg's probably gonna be done after this year. Yeah. I would love to see Goldberg versus John Cena because I legit have no fucking idea who would win that match. Like you can ask me, and I've been watching wrestling for a while. That is unpredictable as fuck, dude.
John Cena will win that shit.
Super
Cena kicks in. Super Cena kicks in.
Because, like, that's the one thing, too. Like, that would be a good chance for John Cena. Not to turn heel, but to show a heel side to him, you know what I mean? And be like, hey, John, I'm sick of you old-timers coming back. Fuck you. Host loyalty, respect. I'm here for fucking good. Kiss my ass. Gray hairs. Like, you know what I
mean? He says he's here for fucking good. He loses the match and then goes back to film, like, another show.
I know.
I'm just...
He's pulling the rock now.
Yeah, he really is.
The whole Taker thing just rubs me the wrong way. Because I don't know, I didn't see the WrestleMania 32 match that he had with Shane, so I don't know. But the last match that I actively watched that Undertaker was in was the CM Punk one, and CM Punk was really just controlling that whole match because he was like Taker, he can't dance like he used to, man. Well, and that's the thing that scares me.
He got better though. Like you guys remember, he was bad for like 2 or 3 years in a row. And then after that WrestleMania 30 match, and he came back to fight Bray Wyatt, he was in amazing shape. Like his match with Bray Wyatt, he was amazing.
Because apparently what's been going on is that for the past couple of years prior to WrestleMania 31, he's had a lot of fucking body issues that he needed to get fixed. Like, I think he needed a hip replacement or hip surgery. Yeah. He had a bad back or a bad neck. Even Steve Austin said on a podcast or like an interview, he's like, oh, like all the legends coming back, sometimes it gets hard. Like for me, it's like my knee and Taker, his body is ripped to shreds and he's still coming back, but he's still not Taker. But then, Nick, like you said, when he came back to face Bray Wyatt, like he was incredible.
I even heard that Undertaker was so messed up. He was dealing with Ali's foot, man. It was fucking crazy.
Man, that's stupid.
I'm sorry, man.
I would have laughed, but I'm like, nobody's gonna get that.
No, I
get it. I get it.
And this year with what's his name, Shane McMahon. I mean, he tore the house down, like for what it was going on, and not to mention that one of the main reasons why he's been showing up for the one time a year for WrestleMania was because of the same body, the body injuries that he needed to get fixed. So that's why last year, in 2015, when they did the whole, what was it? He showed up for Mania, he showed up for SummerSlam, he showed up for Hell in a Cell, he showed up for Survivor Series. Blah, blah, blah. Like they're like, oh, like okay, he's showing up for fucking multiple shows now. Like. Yeah. This year, he's showing up for Royal Rumble. He's actually going to be in another fucking match this year. You know what I'm saying?
Do you guys feel like that's a hard match for people to do? Like, to come back to when they've been gone for so long? Do you think it's kind of easy for them, or do you think that might be difficult? Because, for me, I think Royal Rumble is an easy match. Like, that's why I feel like Stone Cold should come back at Royal Rumble. You know
it's totally fucking easy, only because you don't have to go out there and worry about like a lot because you're just going out there. You're told you're gonna get thrown over. Just put on a show.
Exactly. All you gotta do is just like throw swings, like close open fists.
Exactly.
Like with a one-on-one match, you are part of that match. Like you better entertain the fans. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what scares me.
You are co-directing that.
You are co-directing that match. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want Undertaker to fight AJ Styles. Like I want that so bad. Like now you said that, you put that idea in my mind. But only if Taker is going to be 100% and he can dance with AJ Styles. Because if they both 100%, yes, that would be a fucking amazing match.
Yeah. He needs some cardio to hang with AJ Styles. I mean, Ruthless will be the first one to tell
that
you.
That motherfucker is fast. AJ Styles is fast.
Yeah.
That motherfucker be flying on top of the ropes and shit. By the way, speaking of flying, fucking Seth Rollins, y'all see them fucking stand right on top of that damn post?
Oh, yeah. No, Seth Rollins is amazing, too, and that's something I want to see, Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. I mean, that can happen. What if Seth Rollins wins a Rumble and says, you know what, fuck Raw, fuck Stephanie, fuck Triple H, I'm sick of all y'all, I'm going to fucking SmackDown. You know,
no, that go against the whole storyline that they've been building up for like him. I gotta go through Triple H. So no, I don't think they.
Exactly. Yeah,
I'm just like, I'm just so tired of that whole like it's a feud but not a feud. That I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Triple H anymore. Like, you guys, it's been so long. I kind of keep forgetting that even happened. Fuck it. Take his pedigree move to something else. Who gives a shit?
It wasn't like July or August that shit happened.
It was like August, dude. It was fucking a long time ago.
That really annoys me that he does the pedigree, man. I really just wish he can go back to the curve stomp. But
he is. He is. It's just that he pretty much confirmed that he'll stop doing the pedigree right after he does it on Triple H.
One thing, too, I will say, and before we get to Reigns, the last thing I say is I promise you, I'll say this right now. I will quit a whole week of doing the Ringside Hangout if Finn Balor wins the Royal Rumble. I'm saying that right now. Finn Balor returns and wins the
that
Rumble.
would be cool.
No, fuck that. I will quit this fucking you can do this shit without me.
Why do you see that as a bad thing, man? Why do you see that as like he was injured, he couldn't go on to the he lost his title. This would be a nice way to him to get back in the picture. Like I would see that.
That is cool. True. He did fucking win the title and have to give it up.
Exactly. So that would be nice. That would be natural progression in the story.
They pushed him so much in 1 month, though, dude. They pushed him so much. It was like everything that we hate out of John. Like, okay, well, you don't hate him, and Trey doesn't hate him, but like me and Hovick can't fucking stand John Cena, and it's like. Everything that they did with John Cena from 2005 to 2012, they did that shit in a month of Finn Balor.
You got to.
But that's the WWE issue, though. That's because they don't have a lot of main guys in the fucking roster. Like I said, every fucking Monday Night Raw, we always see the same three or four guys. It's always Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, and Chris Jericho. So they have to I know that's bad character development, but they have to get other people in the main title picture because you're gonna keep seeing the 4 fucking guys. Yeah. So I don't mind that.
The problem is that Nick, you got a big point about the whole John Cena angle about to be like
Super Cena, Super Balor.
Yeah, that whole Super Demon.
Yeah, Super Demon. Yeah.
And Anthony's got a big point on that too because we always bring this shit up. There's no fucking talent anymore.
Everybody's fucking injured. So it's like
exactly. Everyone's either injured or they're all in the main event. Like Braun Strowman, he's practically in the fucking main event. Jericho, Reigns, Rollins. Who the fuck am I missing?
No, Nick
Owens.
It's like who do you see actually running the Royal Rumble that you feel is ready enough to actually take the title from AJ Styles or Kevin Owens?
Well, see, one thing. Okay, because we're gonna keep this to Raw actually, since this is a Raw show. So one thing that you guys just mentioned, because you guys are like, man, same 4 guys: Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and
Braun
then
Strowman.
Linked with those guys. Oh yeah, and Braun Strowman. The thing is though, with that said, and we're sick of that shit. That means though, in a way, that we have a lot of main event players. Braun Strowman could win, it won't be weird. Roman Reigns could win, it won't be weird. Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, all those, if any of those guys wins, it won't be like an Alberto Del Rio situation where it's like, what the fuck? It'll be like, oh no, that makes sense. I mean, I don't like it, but they're main event players. They're main eventing every single show. I'm not surprised.
No, but that's the thing. That's the thing. The Royal Rumble used to be where they made a mid-carder or even a low-tier wrestler become a main eventer because you don't have to use all that storyline. Look what they did. Like, I always go back to look what they did with Rey Mysterio. Yeah. Like, that was fucking perfect. So why would you use your Royal Rumble card to build up a main eventer that's already a main eventer? It doesn't make any sense.
That is true. That is true.
But somebody else.
But Finn Balor's already practically a main eventer, though.
Well, see, and even with that said, Hovig, like for me, my favorite Royal Rumbles is the times where Triple H won in 2002 and Stone Cold won in 2001, or The Rock won in 2000. And I was like, these guys do not need building up. But I believe that The Rock would beat the Big Show at the end of that Royal Rumble. I believe that Stone Cold would chair shot the fuck out of Kane and Undertaker and win that Royal Rumble. I believe that Triple H would come back from a 6-month absence and beat the fuck out of everybody. But honestly, Anthony, I'm sorry, man, but I did not believe Rey Mysterio can defeat both Randy Orton and Triple H and withstand people like Kane and fucking Big Show.
Not for nothing, that whole Rey Mysterio thing, God rest his soul, but they did that shit because of Eddie.
Yeah, and it made sense, and that was emotional, and I was like, I mean, when I saw that shit, I mean, I had a tear.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, still, without the Eddie Guerrero thing, that Rey Mysterio
As a matter of
shit would
fact,
have been
I think Nick, you and I spoke about this shit too. A little guy facing Goliath.
Yeah.
They're gonna go up.
And
granted, I agree with you, and that's just like a problem with Rey Mysterio's size. Like he can't help it. He's a small guy.
Yeah.
But he uses weight against him. But like this Royal Rumble, they have other people that's in the main card that they can build up big. Like say Baron Corbin. What if he won? I would believe that he probably could take the title.
That'd be good.
I would believe he could take the title off of AJ Styles or Kevin Owens. Granted, they already built them up to like almost take it from AJ Styles because they made him look fucking strong in that triple threat match on SmackDown.
Yeah, he lost it by a hair.
Yeah, exactly. So I can totally believe that.
Dolph Ziggler. Oh, what about The Miz?
Well, see, I'm just talking about.
No.
No, well, see, that's the thing. We'll say that for tomorrow because the thing is, like,
Yeah, you're right.
we're just talking about Raw today. But like, obviously, dude, in my opinion, if they're gonna make anyone win the Royal Rumble, I'm just gonna say, just in general, SmackDown. Somebody from SmackDown should win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, somebody from SmackDown. Yeah.
I think that somebody from SmackDown will win
because Raw has enough star power where it can be a semi-main event and it won't be like odd. The Royal Rumble for SmackDown is pretty fucking necessary, unless John Cena is like guaranteed that title, shot, whatever.
Jesus Christ!
By the way, get ready for the 16-time World fucking champion because it's happening.
wait, no. Because here's the thing. Because Matt's brought up a good point in the chat where he said that John Cena has not been Super Cena for the past 3 years.
That is true,
and that's true. Like the whole Super Cena thing is so null and void at this point. Because he has not been winning. He's had a horrible 3 years, man. Good. To the point where, like, fuck you. To the point where, when John Cena won, like, Superstar of the Year that 1 year, when he had, like, the worst year ever, and he beat CM Punk, I was just like, what the hell? Really? Like, no, he had a horrible year. He lost against The Rock. He lost. He was the first ever loser of the Money in the Bank. Like, he had a horrible year. And CM Punk, like, he deserved it because he did everything good that year, I mean. So it's just like, ever since then, it just seems like John Cena has not been able to pick up that momentum again. Like, he's just not the same Cena anymore. Like, he still brings the same energy and stuff that I love about him, but it's just like, in terms of him being like the Super Cena that I guess I enjoy because I love how the IWC gets mad about him. Like, he's not there anymore. So, like, I even think, even though we're saving it for SmackDown tomorrow, I don't even think he's going to win this at the Royal Rumble. So,
yeah, well, we'll see what happens. But for ratings-wise, man, I'm gonna go ahead and go first because mine's just I have no energy on this shit. My opinion, the show wasn't actually bad. There's only like one thing that was bad, which was the whole Rusev thing. But it was so fucking boring, even the good shit. It was so fucking boring. I mean, so boring, like Anthony mentioned. We had more fun looking at like ass and titties and doing Paul Bear's voice. I mean, we started like redoing fucking theme songs with Paul Bear's voice. And I would give that a 5 out of 5. But Raw, I would give a very reluctant 3.5 out of 5. If you guys like good wrestling matches, if you guys want to see, Undertaker, etc., watch the show. It was cool. But for me, that shit I would never watch again. That was so fucking boring. And granted, at the same time, it's filler. They're being honest about it. We're trying to build towards Royal Rumble. It's not supposed to be a big fucking show, so that's why I can't hate on it. You know what I mean? But Anthony, you go next, bro.
The irony, like, this would probably just sum up how I felt about this show. After watching Raw, I was actually like, I have a cold and I'm a little bit sick. I had to fix me a hot toddy, actually open my voice up so I can talk on the podcast. But my stomach started bubbling, and I literally took a shit after the show. That sums it up so well. So, yeah, 0. Fucking 1 out of 5.
Shit. Bro, that reminds me of what I said to my ex-girlfriend once.
What you tell?
Well, what happened was that this is like back in like 2008, and she was on the phone with me. She was breaking up with me, and I was taking a shit. So I told her, I was like, you know that when you were breaking up with me, I was actually on the toilet taking a shit. And I told her, I was like, and not for nothing, I was paying more attention to the shit coming out my ass than out of your mouth.
Oh. Yeah. Damn, man. He's like, holy shit.
I'm a savage, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I love Kevin Owens. He's like my spirit animal or spirit person, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Wait, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Fucking
Spirit animal, spirit person, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Spirit apple.
Yes. Sure.
Oh, Hofik, you know what? Give your rating, man.
Dude, no, that's gonna be on one of the MCA bumpers. Like, just like, hey, Kevin Owens is my spirit animal.
Hey, he's my spirit animal, spirit person, spirit.
Imagine Steve Irwin in the background. Look at that, it's a wild Kevin Owens. Oh my.
Well, yeah, it is because he's fucking wild as fuck.
No, but what's your ratings for the show, Mr. Poop on the Phone?
Well, what did?
Damn it.
Oh, what did you give it? A 3.5?
Yeah, I gave it a 3.5.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. The 3.5. I enjoyed pretty much most of the show. I just didn't care about a lot of the wrestling cruiserweights as always. I fucking couldn't stand the Bayley fucking acting shit in the goddamn. I fucking lose brain cells every time she acts. It's like Roman Reigns acting. And what was I gonna say? The HBK thing, I was into it up until these motherfuckers came out. Yeah. And Undertaker, I'm biased, so.
Yeah. And the Undertaker thing was badass. It's just, like I said, the entrance, when I sit there and wait for that shit, it's like now I'm just sitting there. Like when you're at a high expensive restaurant, you know what I mean? Yeah. And you're waiting for your food, and it's like, if it came in 10 minutes, you're like, oh, that was okay, but hey, it came fast, whatever. But if you're waiting for 40 minutes, it's like, okay, this shit better be fucking delicious.
I do have, as much as I adore Undertaker's matches, I just sometimes wish he does those type of entrances just for like pay-per-views. Mm-hmm. Like instead, for like tonight, he just comes out. There's the fog. It's dark. He just walks out a little quicker. But I digress.
No, I love Undertaker too, but it says a lot when I have to be like real with myself, because the last match that I actually adored that Undertaker was in was Undertaker versus Edge. I fucking love that match.
Wait, has it been that long since you?
It's been that long since I actually enjoyed an Undertaker match.
God, dude, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, that I watched and I enjoyed, because I seen the CM Punk one. That was the last one I actually watched.
I was there.
I really did not like that
epic.
Match. Like CM Punk worked his ass off, but Undertaker was not a good dance partner. So
but Trey, Mister, I know you're not gonna freak out because this show's boring as fuck. But what did you think, Mr. Main Event?
Nick and Effie, the Paul Bear stuff was fun, right?
Yeah, that was awesome.
You're next and you're last.
Digging up holes and digging graves.
Oh yeah,
speaking of holes. Where's that picture?
Oh yeah, speaking of holes, man, I actually don't even fucking have it. Oh, here it is.
I sent that to Nick. I saw that shit. I was like, Nick, you gotta pull this up for the fucking show, man.
Oh, Walt Disney presents an Undertaker promo.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Seriously, dude, I'm sick of the rhymes, man. Like, you can't see me.
But no, I'm gonna give Raw 0 out of 5. Nothing about Raw. Dude. That Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman thing is stupid. Jack Gallagher and Drew Gallagher, man, whatever. Like I said, the Shawn Michaels shit, I expect more out of him. Like, he's my favorite wrestler of all time, and I expected more out of that. Like, and I guess the biased part of me who really, I know it was a 0% chance of happening, but I really want to see AJ Styles with Shawn Michaels. But that was just me hoping. But that doesn't take away how cringy this promo was treating him. He can do way better than that. That's why I think that Bayley acting, even though it was bad, was better than Shawn Michaels tonight. Because really, that felt forced, and he can do better. Come on, man. The Neville thing, man, I was giving Neville props. I was like, Anthony and Nick and vouch for me on that. I was like, man, I'm glad Neville went. Did you just watch that?
Yeah,
that was awful.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all said, Nick, I'm not knocking y'all opinion. you and Hovick, but y'all was saying like you like wrestling. There was no fucking wrestling in this show. It was botchamania.
Well, I mean, I didn't say I like the show for fucking matches tonight. The only thing one of the main things I did really enjoy is the main event because something different happened.
Yeah. But like Sheamus with Carl Anderson, whatever. Nia Jax and Charlotte teaming up was kind of really stupid in my opinion. So I'm like, wait a minute. She just pushed you against the freaking wall, and like all of a sudden you guys are what? Like, what is the continuity? What was up with that Kofi Kingston and them bringing up the old NXT?
Oh my
thing?
god,
that was stupid
dude,
too.
they did Titus O'Neil wrong.
He is getting his punishment, man.
Oh
like if this is his punishment for the Vince thing, he's getting it hard.
Dude,
I wonder what Titus O'Neil's going to do for a promo in 10 years when he's like, like you can't use the game like Triple H did for his punishment. So I was like, what's Titus O'Neil going to do?
He's gonna be the fucking keg.
Dude, after this, he's never gonna like forget Vince McMahon. After Titus O'Neil gets back to like the main event picture, or whatever, he's never gonna touch another white person again.
Pretty much.
Wait a minute, hold on. Did you say Titus O'Neil in the main event?
No, dude, okay, no, hold on. That could have happened. No, fuck that. That shit could have happened.
Dude, no, okay, fuck
Let
you,
me finish my
Holtzman.
review first. Okay, Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens. I'm glad Chris Jericho finally did it. I'm glad he finally won the United States Championship. That whole thing with the Undertaker, like I said, I'm glad they addressed the whole SmackDown thing because I'm pretty sure he did say he was gonna be part of SmackDown. But other than that, it was just whatever. Like, I didn't really care. Brock Lesnar coming back, yeah, I get it. They advertised that the whole night. I just could care less. I hope SmackDown was tonight because after last week's promo with Stephanie McMahon being like, I'm tired of hearing SmackDown being called the man of opportunity. Stephanie McMahon is not showing that tonight. They did not show that at all. With the overhyping of Undertaker, the overhyping of Shawn Michaels, the overhyping of Brock Lesnar coming back next week. It was just nothing new here. It was just the same Raw we saw in 2016. And I was just hoping for that change, but they're not giving it to us yet. So 0 out of 5.
Okay, well, shit, man. He's so depressed about that, but you know what, man? We're not depressed, okay? No, SmackDown is tomorrow night. We have a fucking build-up to Royal Rumble. It's going to be cool. I can't fucking wait for that shit. And what are you doing?
No, I'm going.
He's about to put up that booty.
Fuck this.
I'll put this. Hold on there. Ooh,
Nikki
look
Bella.
at that. Ooh,
I want to look at Nikki Bella having a seizure. I'm done.
There ain't no grave that can hold Anthony down. She got ass. She got ass for days.
This motherfucker. Sexy heel page. Charlotte and leather.
Fine as fuck.
This is my theme for like looking through sexy pictures.
Lord. She's super hot. Attack the chat. These bitches are fine.
No announcement tonight.
Fuck that shit.
MCA.
Fucking sucks.